Hi to all the Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel, Moon Jasper Gem. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm sorry about what's happening in the world right now with the quarantine and the virus and keeping us all, you know, not being able to do all the things you would normally love to do. Maybe I doubt any of you guys are just like to stay home. You like to be active and so try to do some projects and things that you can keep yourself busy at home. Take the space that you need, so you don't feel frustrated, and stay kind to your loved ones, to yourself. So I'm going to be doing a general reading today for the collective, the universal messages in general and love. See what comes out. And it's going to be for April and May 2020, but it's also going to be timeless. So if you feel drawn to my channel at any time, there could be a message here for you. If you enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and share, and comment. And you could give me some ideas of what kind of general readings or love readings or any other kind of readings you'd be interested in for the general and the collective. I could put it on one of my future videos and readings. Also, I'm going to be doing a live stream soon, so when, hopefully you guys will be notified when that happens. It shouldn't be too much longer. And I have a donation channel. I'm also able to take private readings, and if you guys want to book that, you could send me an email, or you could donate something to my channel for the live stream, or you could do a paid reading through the same link, which is through the donation button. And that's it for now. So here we go. I pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle a little bit more for the general messages. I'm going to ask Holy Spirit, energies of love and light only, energies to please bring forth messages for all the Sagittarians, Sagittarius, in the most highest of good of love and light only. Hope everybody's doing okay under the circumstances. Sending you healing, lights, and prayers for you, everyone, all of us. And I'm tuning into each zodiac sign. I say we, I, or us because I tune in. Also, when you're dealing with the collective, it does affect more people. So we don't always relate to the same experiences at the same time. But right now we are going through a lot together, experiencing something happening on the outside world. The inside world is different for each one of you, how you're handling it. So try to stay relaxed and calm and get things done that's in your control. Okay, here we go. A couple more shuffles. Beautiful Sagittarian. Okay, universal messages. Here we go. Okay, so the first card that came out is Judgment. There's always, this is definitely something, of course, that we're all going to be facing one day, or when it's our time, when it's time for us to move to the next world. We're all going to be judged. We know that. However, it's also stating a lot of different things here. This could be judgment right here, right now. This could be someone judging you or you judging others. Judgment is also a time to be a renewal, to wake up, because here it's like they were dead. You know, they just feel like there's no life, there's nothing. And here a beautiful angel comes down and calls you up and says, rise up, I'm giving you another opportunity, another chance. Don't give up hope, don't give up faith or hope for anything that you believe in, and especially if it's for the highest of good for you and others and the world alike. So judgment in this case is stating that you're being called for something. You're being called. Whatever that is, you'll know because you'll feel it. It'll be intuitive to you, and it'll be in your gut instinct to do something. Do something that's good, your highest good, and don't give up. Don't give up in this world. To know that things are going to be okay. It takes time. You know, I'm saying this, but I can't predict the world. I'm just telling you how I feel and what I feel is coming through. Here on the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Here it's a woman, but it could be anybody, representing the energy of a beautiful person who worked very, very hard. Maybe feeling like, I'm dead, it's not going to go anywhere, just done, or everything's over. But it's not. This is all growth. This is all growth here in the world. This person only needs one more coin to be completely fulfilled. So focus on everything that you do have and what you have and appreciate it like you normally do, living in the moment, because like I say, it's a gift, present. So don't give up. You have a higher calling, do something great. This is a single person who's fine on their own. Some of you may be alone. Some of you may be with others. Hopefully everybody has somebody. If not, you could do video chat so you're not lonely, or video chat someone else so they're not feeling lonely. This is the World card. This is the whole world that goes around in circles. It's karmic. What goes around comes around. If we die, we rise up to something new. If we're born, we're here. That's new. That's a birth. Either way, it's a birth. This is birth. This is endings and new beginnings. So it's saying, don't give up hope. It's part of this is karmic. What's happening for you, for all of us, for all of you, the collective. Karmic. Take your time, finish out, complete things that you can in your control, and be that single, independent person that you are. Whether you're alone or whether you're with someone else, enjoy the pleasures of everything that you've already produced. It's beautiful. This also represents, like you guys are always very independent, so that's good energy to have for this. But it also represents Earth signs, so it could be possibly a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay, so what is the energy over this Judgment card for the collective for Sagittarian? Blocking things. Maybe you're blocking calls. Maybe you're blocking your instincts or something that's trying to get your attention. It could be a person. It could be a place, a thing, or something that's deep down in your mind. Maybe you're protecting your heart here, blocking it out. Don't want to see it. Don't want to feel it. Because way in the back here, you have the angel. The angel saying, rise up, do the right thing. Don't be harsh on yourself or others. This is saying, who cares? Do whatever you want. It doesn't matter, but it does. It does matter. It's what makes you up. What you think and what you feel and what you do is what makes you up. So the more you do it, the more you can become that, and the more you could be a mentor for someone else. This has to do with anything toxic. It's saying don't consume yourself in anything that's negative. Thoughts, situations, places, people, relationship. Everything here in the world is for tasting. You could try it, but when you get sucked in and you can't see anything else, then you lose yourself. You lose your soul. You lose your soul because, not literally lose your soul, but you feel you're living on a darker, lower energy, and you can't be vibrant and filled with life like you normally would want to be. You want to be enlightened. So don't let anything pull you down, not yourself, number one, not others. And this could also be a soulmate relationship that you feel maybe you're blocking out, hoping for a second chance, wondering if it's toxic, or wondering, possibly picking between two, one that will help your soul grow and you become evolved, and one holding you and chaining you, making you feel like you can't do, that's it, being stuck. Could be instant pleasure, but what's for your long term? Long term. So what's in the root of this for you guys? Okay, lots of worry with the swords. Swords represent all of the air. Air. This is the Nine of Swords, so that would be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. On the bottom, you have the Chariot, which is a victory card. This card right here states, stop worrying, get out of your head, stay in the moment, stay in the present, keep busy, make projects, do things, get things done that you can. Don't stay up late at night worrying things that you can't do right now and you can't control. If you need to block something out because it's not good for you, you could do it for good or you could do it temporary, but do it with kindness or fade it out. But know that you're going to move forward. Look, you're moving forward. Independent. Some of you right now, at this point in this reading, move forward single, independently. But others, we don't know yet because we haven't gotten there yet. But so far, this is moving forward victory in the direction that's not going to cause you anxiety, stress, or worry. Take one step at a time. What's moving to the past here for you guys? Waiting. Maybe some of you are feeling frustrated because of all the work that you already put into something, hoping that your abundance will come in, or just stopping right now and overlooking, wondering, contemplating. What do I want to be part of me? Which person? Maybe there's a third party. Maybe you need to drop one. And you're waiting to make that decision so far. And there's a message that's coming through. Quick message. Maybe you didn't like that message. Because this could be swift and mature sometimes. It could be, whether it's a love relationship, you didn't like what you heard, so you blocked it. You're blocking it out either physically, literally, or not letting it bother you, but holding on and waiting because you have done a lot of work, just like that single independent person. And you will see everything that you put into it, not to give up. Contemplate. But you still have the Chariot here, so some of you just want to run because you feel confined, or maybe this is a relationship you're trying to get out of, or a situation, people, places, and things. Maybe you've been around, maybe you're confined with someone and you just can't take it. You need to get outside for a few minutes or do something on your own. That's okay. So what's the future for this message for you guys? Well, that's quick movement. This is, first of all, you have the death card here. Transition. Yes, it could be a real death. And if it is, I'm sorry, of course. That's true. But most of the times, this is a death, meaning I'm done with all this. I'm done with having to worry about blocking things that aren't good for me. I hear my higher calling. I'm not going to worry about it. I can have to learn patience more, and it's okay, one day at a time. Transforming something that's no longer good for you, that toxic behavior that came out before. Moving forward with confidence because this is you. Because this is you in light energy, fun, energetic, no stopping you. So maybe some of you are feeling stressed out because you're confined, but also feeling like I have a new passionate endeavor or a love. This can be a love relationship. And you're like, I just want to be with that person. That's where I'm going. I don't know how much longer I could take to be blocked. But this is a passionate relationship. Wanting to have fun and fool around. Sometimes it's not always stable because this person could be you or someone around you. This represents Sagittarian, Leo, or an Aries, but for right now it's probably you, most likely. Could be one of those other ones, or anybody that has this behavior that rushes in and rushes out. Blocking that out. You guys, some of you are blocking that out. You're not going to deal with that anymore. You want something more stable. You're transitioning. You're reflecting and contemplating what is it that I want to move forward with. Maybe you're thinking really quick. Maybe you are seeing somebody and you're going to have a passionate date with them. So if this is a job, it's saying don't worry because it'll come to you. It'll get done, whatever's on your mind. This is also you being young at heart again and saying, remembering who you really are and your root. Who are you really? I'm fun. I'm energetic. I don't give up. I'm optimistic. Don't stay in your head. That's the worst thing about it. Everything else looks good. Blocking is one thing. That can just be temporary or for good as well. What's in the air for you guys here? Getting called for a higher calling for the betterment of yourself and others. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Just the opposite of the Knight of Wands. This is the slowest moving knight. However, the most stable. So if you're picking between two, it would be the one that's more stable, one that's consistent. even though this other one is so exciting and passionate, and maybe this lacks it a little bit, you got to be creative in a relationship. That's cool, but slow and steady always wins the race. This is also stating that you're coin as well. There will be work if you're worried about that. Also stating that, spend wisely at this time. You feel like you can't move. This says, I can't move. I want to so bad. This represents all the earthly things, anything you touch, feel, taste. It could be a job. This is a date, asking you out on a date. And very excited about it because this also represents you. Fire. And this is like a brand new gift from above and saying there will be growth. It's there. Don't worry. Earth. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, doesn't have to be. And sticking out here is so beautiful. It's the angel again. It's the angel, and it represents Sagittarius. And this is how you normally would be, using your higher self, your higher guidance, light, not the lower realms. Raise your energy. Figure out a solution carefully, blending the heart and the mind. What's practical? What's good for you and for your higher self and your soul? Okay, because each one of these is really good, but it's also when you blend it together, it becomes better. Having the perfect relationship, the perfect situation, the perfect life that you envision for yourself. Keep working on it, but it takes time, and that's okay. Know that everything you've already done will come back. It will. If you have to rebuild it, it'll be okay. You're not losing. You've learned things from the past, what to do and what not to do, in anything that you do, even if it is a relationship. Over here, this is a fiery passion relationship, a fiery passion endeavor in anything that makes you happy and exciting and is action. You have here also the Six of Wands, which is having a victory over that, having a victory over the growth of something, your relationship, working on it, having a victory, being excited. That's beautiful. Sagittarius. What is your advice here? Okay, so far in this reading, it's really good. It's very good. The swords has to do with your thoughts. So blocking, feeling stressed out and worried in your mind, blocking things, don't want to hear it. Up at night, stressing, even though you don't say you don't want to, it is bothering you. And you want to not let it bother you. This is feeling backstabbed and dead, just like the original Judgment card, but the sun will rise again. If this is just how you're feeling because of the circumstances, whether it's because of worldly happening now, feeling like you can't, how you're going to move on, whether it's in life or situation or relationship, feeling backstabbed by the one that you love or thought loved you, or backstabbed by people, places, and things that didn't work out. Guess what? This is a celebration, and this does represent you. This represents a marriage and upping your level in a relationship, getting closer. Celebration, wanting to celebrate. So stressed out you can't right now, but you will. This is beautiful. This is being lighthearted. This is seeing all the good instead of all the dark stuff. Focus on what you want, not what you don't. That's beautiful. So that's what it's telling you. It's telling you don't worry. Don't stress about the people. If you need to block yourself out and be by yourself for a little while, it's okay. And if you're with people, try to get along with them the best that you can, your loved ones. Focus on the good part about you guys, not what's worrying or stressing you about it. So possible outcome here for you guys. Moving to a calmer water. Six of Swords. You have two sticking out. You have the Death card here. After you go through your transition and you figure this out, because a lot of it's in your mind, and you've had some experiences that put you there. Most of you. A few of you are just worried maybe if you think about it, it's not too much to have to worry about, but you're overwhelming yourself. You're having a little anxiety about that. You're transitioning, okay? Here you have the King of Swords. Transitioning, swords again, from blocking this out, moving forward, starting brand new with growth. You're not alone here, although sometimes you might feel like you're on your own, but you're moving to a calmer water. Things will get better. It was rough behind you. You had a rough patch. Some of you. All of us in the sense of what we're experiencing right now in the world. But this is knowing what you've learned. You might have some hurt, but to move forward. Don't worry so much and watch who's with you. Make sure they're all on board with you and participating. What you put out there, you get back. One more. Maybe more than one more. Let's see. Possible outcome for you guys. That's beautiful. Okay, first I'm going to start with, because these are three beautiful cards that came out here. This is the Tower. Something was unstable. I don't know what that was. You would know what that was. You might have seen the red flags. A lot of times we ignore it. It goes perfectly with this. Because if you ignore it, it gets louder and louder and louder. Your higher calling, whatever you do, treat yourself with love and kindness. Let other people treat you, and you do that to others. Go for relationships and go for things that are going to be better for you. Not are going to be built, instant pleasure. If it's not built on a solid foundation, there's nowhere for that to grow. You have to start on the bottom sometimes and build up, but you can do it. Not dealing with liars, cheaters, stealers. This is just deceit. And that's why these two cards, especially this one, came out. Not dealing with that, whether it's you or someone else doing this. They think they're going to get away with something, but it's not stable. Go for your higher good. But wait, mix that. These cards are beautiful. Look, we have the star. Could represent Aquarius. It could represent you too. This is healing after a tower moment. This is saying whether you did or whether you're gonna, the next time you're bearing your heart and soul, and then you were hurt, or maybe someone feels this way about you, but you got, this is faded. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Wheels turning, and this is the happiest card in the deck. It's so beautiful. This says, be your light self, be playful, work on your highest of good, because what you put out will come back. It's really all about healing. It's about healing from all the things that we weren't interested in, aren't good for us, things that we have to deal with every day. But knowing that this is part of life, sometimes, I used to tell people, if you were never sad or upset or worried or those feelings and energies that we have, you would never know what the opposite of that is. To be happy, opposites of all the negative thoughts that we have. Without one, you can't know the other. It's what makes us up, but this is so beautiful. Healing, it's happening. Enlightenment, playful, seeing through everything, feeling like a child again and living in the moment. It's really nice. So things will get better. Have patience. And remember, go with your higher calling. Not just if it feels right in the moment, but something that's going to help you grow in the long run and to heal for you and for others around you. This is really beautiful. I like this reading for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.